Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Taking you up until 2 o'clock. Thanks again to Wes Goldberg from Locked On Heat for joining us. We'll talk to Seth Levitt from the Fish Tank Podcast later on this hour. Got a little damage is done, my friend. Which we got to get to Leroy's hand. I mean, this is crazy what's going on there. But first, some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Heat fall to 1-3. They lost to the Raptors 98-90. Talked a lot about that in the first hour. You guys can use your Odyssey app rewind if you want your Heat talk right this minute. Monday Night Football last night. The Bears handle the Patriots 33-14, and the Patriots don't know what they're doing at quarterback. I love it. What is Bill Belichick saying when he's like, that was the plan all along? I was going to play 2 quarterbacks. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Why would he say I was going to play 2 quarterbacks all along, Leroy?
Why would they do that?
Because the one thing that a coach doesn't want you to ever realize is that he makes sudden reactionary moves with emotion and things like that. They all want to feel that everything was planned. This was the game plan. This is what it was all. So he would rather you think that he made a dumb decision versus making a spur of the moment situation, like a gut feeling.
Right.
So that's why.
It's kind of weird though. Like he's got the credentials to do it.
Doesn't
like,
matter.
Even Mike McDaniel said about the 4th down play. He's like, well, I knew what the ramifications were. I was
new
going
coaching versus old coaching, dude.
But I thought you mean like just personality and all that, because like Belichick, he's like Teflon. He should be allowed to do whatever the hell he wants.
But that just because you're allowed to do anything you want doesn't mean that you're ever going to deviate from who you are. You see what I mean? If you ask anybody who is one of the most prepared football teams in football, they will say whoever Bill Belichick is coaching.
I love it. I love the fact that they're in turmoil right now. Lost to the Bears.
They're not in turmoil.
Oh,
they're just not good.
It's turmoil, dude.
How good are they?
Not good.
Right. Okay.
But you know what? They were kind of doing Patriot things where you're like, oh, look at them, 3-3.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They got embarrassed on national television. I like that.
Yeah. And look at it. Look at the sourpuss face.
Oh, he's so sad. Oh, that was the plan all along. This is what we were doing. We were gonna go out there and we were gonna start Zappy and Mac and Zappy. It was gonna be.
Jeez, I mean, look, not for nothing.
Yep.
If I'm standing on the sideline and Mac Jones makes that throw, I'm pulling his ass too.
Woo!
I mean, he just threw a powder puff up there.
I can't believe how many people blew this guy up last year. And I was just like, I don't see it. I don't get it.
The same people that are doing Justin Herbert.
But Justin Herbert.
He's not winning.
But Leroy.
He's not winning.
Okay, I get you, but at least Justin Herbert. First of all, they missed the playoffs because of the coach last year. That's not on him. But second of all,
at the end of his career, they're going to say,
dude, Justin Herbert had the rookie passing record. Mac Jones is completely average.
All great. But you tell me they didn't do the same thing with Matthew Stafford.
That's fine.
Because Matthew Stafford put up numbers year after year after year, and they go, but he's not winning.
But we knew Matthew Stafford was talented. I don't look at Mac Jones and say, wow, that guy is unbelievably talented.
Right. I got you. And in fact, during the whole draft, when everybody thought San Francisco was going to take him,
they thought they were idiots.
Right.
Now, San Francisco didn't nail that one either because
we don't know yet. You think you do know?
Why would they keep Garoppolo around if they knew?
Because he took a pay cut.
They would have taken, dude, they didn't let him practice all summer. That's weird.
No, he had surgery.
Even if they have surgery, don't you hang around?
He was there. He just wasn't practicing.
I thought he wasn't allowed in the meeting.
No.
Are you sure?
Was there.
I feel like he wasn't there.
All right.
I feel like they ousted him.
Well, I mean, once they said he was on the trading block, then I'm more than sure he wasn't around.
Speaking of trade block, Jets making a trade yesterday. Breece Hall is done for the year, so that sucks for
the Jets.
Them. He was awesome, and he kicked the Dolphins' ass. They traded for James Robinson from the Jaguars.
Wow.
So
the Jaguars got it like that. They can give away. They have multiple.
Well, Etienne had like a big game last week. I think they're moving in that direction. I don't know James Robinson's. Dude, that guy's good. I would say this. I thought it was a good move for the Jets.
It was a good move for the Jets, but here's what I would say. I would be a little uneasy trading away a quality backup at running back just yet, because Travis Etienne is back, he hasn't proven that he can play a whole season, and he's not a bruiser.
Well, damage is done now.
Yeah, too late.
Too late. They did it. They went in that direction.
Too late.
Damage is done, my friend.
The Dolphins. Okay, so the big news for them: Brandon Jones, excellent safety for the Dolphins, really good on the blitz. I mean, he's a hard hitter. He got hurt during Sunday's game. Here's Mike McDaniel on Brandon Jones getting hurt, and doesn't sound great.
So it's looking like he's gonna go on IR. We're getting some more opinions. There's some lingering college stuff that are complicating the issue, but we should know more by Wednesday. But I'm not too excited about it.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeesh. All right, that sucks.
Oof.
I know, too. Right?
He didn't spill the beans,
Woo!
but he spilled enough to give us the wrong feeling.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's not great. And another blow to that secondary, because I don't know when I let me tell you right now, Byron Jones, out of my mind. I don't think he's coming back. I can't even think about him coming back.
This is an old Kawhi Leonard type situation.
Yeah,
Doesn't it seem like it?
It's just out of my head now. So I don't consider Byron Jones coming back. Brandon Jones is now gone. That's they've
The two Joneses.
The Joneses. No Joneses, dude. I'm jonesing for some Joneses.
Wow. You know what that means? More Noah. Y'all playing with fire.
Well, here is McCoachin on Noah Igbenogany's big moment.
That is the best part of coaching. That's the best case scenario. That's the most rewarding, because that is the true. That's why it's such a cool experience that you can viscerally feel from the rest of the.
I've been there too, dude.
The locker room and all the players, because you recognize expectations and hardships and having to deal with the pressures that come with being a talented athlete and being young, and then to see people persevere through some hardship it epitomizes everything that I get into coaching for. That's like as good as it gets. So that's I think Noah could feel it. I think the whole team. It just goes to show the type of locker room we have and how people are really rooting for each other and believe in each other, which is one of the reasons why we have so many guys stepping up because of injury, because there's a lot of belief in each other and people are bringing the best out of each other, which is nothing better than seeing that, really.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
What?
That's beautiful.
What were we talking about?
What? He was talking about Noah. He feels great. That's why he gets into coaching. And the teammates around. You didn't get the goosies from that? You zoned out on McCoachin?
He was.
Words are words.
Hey,
-1.
He was carrying on.
He was, he can be a motor mouth. He goes on and on. But he was saying beautiful things.
He was for the first 2 minutes.
Wait, what word was kicking his ass in the beginning? though? I did forget that.
Visceral.
Like can we get to that point just where Mike McDaniel just loses to the English language?
That is the best part of coaching. That's the best case scenario. That's the most rewarding. Beautiful. Because that is the true. That's why it's such a cool experience that you can viscerally feel from the rest of the.
What would Socrates say to that?
That's not a word.
I'm viscerally. I don't know.
Viscerally.
The point is, he's happy for Noah.
Viscerally.
You checking that out?
Hold on. There's a C in there. Viscerally.
Keep working.
Oh no,
that.
it's a word.
Oh really?
Wow. Yep.
Now,
viscerally. Yep.
Care to share with the class?
in a way that is based on deep feeling and emotional reactions
Oh, wow.
rather than on reason or thought.
So
Hey, that sounds like our show.
Yeah, a little bit. Listen, at least he did better with that than I did with transition.
And he found other ways to contribute, even if it was getting into transition. Excuse me, easy for me to say. Get out there and get some.
I still get sick here.
I love the way you try and do a jokey joke on yourself. You just keep it moving. We got you.
Also, I like Dade South just walking in like Schoolhouse Rock. He goes, "It's the adverb of visceral."
Okay.
Sorry, Professor Dade South. Oh, man. Let's get you a weather update here from the Desmond and Dover Law Firm. YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call them up 866-954-MORE.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Dude.
It is partly cloudy.
Yep.
Winds have picked up. I would say they're probably around 15, if not a little bit higher, coming out of the west. No, let me see. Hold on. Still coming out of the east. I just saw a little plane.
You guys ever like looking at the clouds and wondering if they are shaped like animals?
I do that all the time.
Me too. That one's kind of like a koala.
I can't see.
Well, with a big nose.
That's what koalas have, dude.
Oh.
Or are you talking like me, like a Jovic nose?
Yeah. I was talking about you. Anyway, it's probably like I want to say 83, 84 degrees. It's clouding up a little bit, but still a very, very nice day. You probably have a slight chance in the evening, as you always do in Florida, but I doubt that it's going to rain.
We'll take a quick break. Continue on with hour 2 here on the show. Seth Levitt from the Fish Tank Podcast is going to join us, and we also got to get to Leroy's. What he described to us yesterday on the text line with the group text was sickening.
Let's just put it this way. I tried to film it so I could show everybody, and I dropped my phone and almost peed on myself.
Back after this.